Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your love message reading, my friend. So I'm gonna be picking up your energy, and the person you are dealing with, dealt with, will be dealing with that another person's energy, another entity's energy. Okay. So this is a free flowing intuitive reading. So please take it as it resonates, and if you need to swap the characters, please go ahead and do that. And so the first I'm gonna get the mutual energetical energy, like mutual energy between you and this person, then your thought, their thought, your feeling, their feeling. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get into this. So first we got this death. What I'm feeling, Capricorn, that this is a connection that has, like, on a feasible term, on a practical term, it felt like that it just cannot be have, it's like almost like this connection on a practical level, feel like it's gone. Like there is no way out that we can work it out. There is no way out that we could, whatever reason it could be, maybe, whatever reason it felt like that, it feels like or felt like that it is almost like a death zone. But there is something to, there is still lingering, there is something that was like still not dead, there is something that life was still there in this connection. And I feel like maybe this connection happened few years ago, if not, like, I really feel this is a old connection kind of reviving, and it feels like it may have, like, few years, couple of years have gone by, few years has gone by, or maybe few long months has gone by, no contact, nothing. And it felt like, okay, it felt like there is nothing to explore anymore. There is nothing that can, 53 broken down to 8 is all about, to me, about material realm, our material, practical, feasible realm. On feasible realm, it felt like that there is nothing that we can do. Whatever the problem is, whatever the discontentment is, whatever the difference is, you both felt that there is nothing that we can do on a practical level to bring this connection to life. So it's almost felt like, okay, but I really feel like that it is, the energy is coming back, that connection energy is coming back. I don't know, to you or to other person. I really feel this is to you, it's kind of coming back to you. And then we got this parrot card, and I feel that the change gonna happen. Maybe you are feeling very prone or very inclined, very kind of pulled towards saying something, and you are kind of person, if you're resonating with that, I feel like you are kind of reserved person. When it comes to emotion, you have to tally a lot of things before you can express freely. It doesn't come to you very easily. It is a challenge for you, when it completely, totally, like, a kind of express yourself, like very verbal way, very communicative way. But I really feel that now, around this time, there is a strong energy that you are feeling to reaching out to people, reaching out to this person, or some kind of, like, communicate in a certain way, so that even if you don't direct communicate, that person will read. Maybe you write blogs, or maybe you do something that will, this person will read. And if you write something and this person will read, then you can communicate in that way, like something like that. Like there is an indirect or direct communication, but I'm getting a strong, very strong vibe that you directly want to talk to them, like person to person, one-on-one. Because I feel like it there is a lot of things that you may want to say, and you don't want to say in a direct way or any kind of, metaphorical way, because you want no confusion. That's the energy here. And with then we got the topsy turvy, 51 broken down to 6, which is heart chakra number for me. And I feel like this, like, you are, when it comes to your emotion towards this person, there is a lot of emotion. You feel a lot of emotion just to, because you are feeling this urge to communicate something even after it's been years that you have not talked to this person, but there is a urge to communicate something very important to you. It almost feels like that if you don't communicate, it's gonna bother you to the core, so there is like that kind of push and desperation kind of energy that I'm feeling with the tupsy turvy. I really feel like that you feel like there is a, okay, so your feelings goes a lot away, emotion goes a lot away. Sometimes you feel like, okay, just let it go by, whatever, what's the point of going back? So there is that kind of grumpy, a little angry, or kind of pessimistic approach. Sometimes you feel like, oh, but I really want to, but then you feel like, oh my god, did I mess it up? Did I, will they judge me that I haven't talked to them for so long? There is like a, that kind of energy. Then other time you say, oh no, but they will understand, they are my souls, they will understand. So there is that kind of goofiness. And then other time, okay, are they really, like there is like so many thoughts going on through your mind right now, Capricorn. Like if it's like, and all related to this connection, all related to something that your heart is invested in. And it's like it's a lot of emotional fluctuation at this time happening. But let me tell you one thing. Within all this emotional fluctuation, the eager to communicate is very strong. That is not being compromised, but it just, you are very fluctuating emotionally, like what this communication can bring about and how this person can feel of towards your, sudden approach towards them. So there is a lot those kind of speculation that's creating this kind of emotional variety within you. But your notion to really connect with them, really communicate with them, is very very strong. Because you look at this, the right after that we got unity, and unity number one. Because I really feel like you are feeling, maybe not necessarily you can fathom it logically why you're feeling like that, but you are feeling that it's like all of a sudden I really feel like this is all of your energy, even though it's supposed to be mutual energy. But I feel like it's really like your energy. You feel like, you know all of a sudden you are feeling that this connection is supposed to be, you are supposed to be with them, they are supposed to be with you. There is a sense of unification that is so strong at this moment in your mind, in your heart, that you feel like if you go for it, if you really take the initiation. Even I know, Capricorn, it is very much challenging for you to really open up out of like coming out of woodwork to someone that you feel that connection has been dead zone for a while. So there is a risk of rejection, there is a risk of all this thing, vulnerability, there is a risk of not understanding. But all this thing you are kind of overcoming, you are overcoming all this risk, and it is difficult for you to really take that risk. I know that your energy. But you are feeling something is nudging you so strong that you feel like this unity has to happen. You need to give it a chance, you need to try it, otherwise you will repent rest of your life, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to spend 10 20 years down the line, what if I did that, what if I opened up. You don't want to give that, you don't want to give yourself that kind of speculative regret later on in your life. But you really feel like there is something needs to be happen. You feeling that is supposed to be. And it's also next to the fairy godmother. And look at this, it feels like that, it feels like that is going to be something fruitful to you. You are feeling that. If somebody asks you, okay, Capricorn, why are you feeling that? Did they give you some kind of indication? Did they give you that? You have no answer to those kind of things. It's just a feeling that you're feeling energetically, that if there is this union has to happen, you need to try, at least give it a try. And you feel like that if you give it a try, it's going to turn out to your favor, it's going to turn out to your success. Because you feel like there is something that's 27 25 broken down to 7 spiritual. Like you feel like spiritually you have been guided to do that, and it's gonna be to your benefit if you really take this action. So there is this strong sense of nudging to do something about it. And especially, and that did like do something about it, mostly gonna come in the form of communication, Okay, so let's move into our your thought, their thoughts. Okay, so your thought is Ace of Cups, underneath Two of Swords. Yeah, see again this kind of reverberation of the similar kind of energy and idea. Mentally, you also know you know recently maybe something happened. I'm also feeling with the Two of Swords underneath. You have been speculating on this. You have been not sure about the connection, like what you can bring on the table. It's not about the connection itself. I don't think the love and compassion has been a problem to you. I think the problem was that you did not know what you bring to the table. And if you don't know what you bring to the table and where this connection can go, it's very unsettling for you to make a decision. So there has been a lot of lingering of indecisive energy that has been there in your energy for quite a long time, maybe for years. Maybe you did not take a decision towards this connection that needs to be taken like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago. You know what I mean? So there is a time has spent, and the time has spent on the, it's like a indecisiveness. And indecisiveness not necessarily that you just don't want to decide on something. I feel like you could not see the fall, you have a clear cut vision through this connection, like how where it's gonna go, how it's gonna shape, and what is your contribution and what is their contribution. You couldn't figure out all these things very clearly, so that put you in this kind of Two of Swords energy. But now the Two of Swords in reverse, and look at this, because it is reversed, because something had opened your heart completely. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just an energetic flow or something happened, and you are all of a sudden you really realizing that how much this connection means to you, how much these connection, that how much invested you are still, even if it's 5 years ago. Like you all of a sudden feeling, like really realizing to your bones and flesh that how much you are invested in it. You could not understand, you could not, because you are concerned about so many other things. You are not really in tune with your, like, completely this soul heart connection. And now you feel like this is like, it's like all of a sudden you feel this pull again, the time has passed by, energy has kind of slowed down, maybe some area died down. All of a sudden you feel that the dead river coming to life, it's flowing again. Summer is here, water is flowing, it's like that kind of flow, that kind of mobility, that kind of agility, that kind of spontaneity is coming back to you, and that's what you are really thinking about. And but you are, it doesn't go without any concern. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like that where you want it to be, where you want it to be in realistically, like like with your finance, with your day-to-day activity, like you're just, like material take care of things. You feel like you are still not there, you still not Queen of Pentacles. You feel like there is, maybe that has been a issue for you before, that you felt that you are not, yes, heart wise you are ready, but you emotional wise, like your like material world, your finance, especially your finance, was not in the shape that, and you feel like without that you cannot really promise something, you cannot really contribute something significant in the connection. And for you it was like not really, it's like, okay, if I cannot really contribute, then what's the point of expressing my emotion? Where this emotion gonna take us? So you did not feel any realistic approach to it, you did not feel any realistic output at the time. And but now you still feel that you are going there, but you're still not where you want to be, where you desire to be before you kind of go ahead with some kind of connection. You are still feel like there is something that, materially you are still not there yet. And that's kind of, you are thinking, okay, if I'm not there yet, then I should not go ahead and take action, because Page of Cups in reverse, you feel like there is a sense of rejection. This sense of rejection is very strong here, especially, when you are thinking about it, when you are feeling about it, when you are energetically connected. I don't think this rejection energy is very strong. But when you're using your intellect, when you are using your mind, when you're using your, like, like strategically how things can pan out, you feel like if you don't have your money together, if you don't have the self of independence, in the line together, there is no point of taking action. There is no point of jump, ride the, I don't know, ride the wheel or something like that, because you feel like Page of Cups in reverse is not gonna be a successful turnout. It's not gonna be a successful comeback. That's where you are, mind wise. This is what you are thinking. Let's see what this person is thinking, where they are in their thought wise. We have the Emperor. Oh wow, we have the Devil underneath, and underneath the Five of Cups. This person is on fire. Let me tell you that. This person, I really feel like that few years, at least few months. But I really feel that couple of years has gone by between this, you and them. And they are like, right now where they are like obsessively, absolutely obsessively, like rigorous, almost like nothing can stop them to pursue something. They are pursuing something, and I really feel they are pursuing they want to do something. They just want to be successful. They just want to be respected. They want to be successful. They want to be, you know like top of the ladder. There is that kind of heavy competitiveness feeling that I'm getting, and they are absolutely ready to be obsessive about it. They don't mind being obsessive about it. They don't mind that they are only caring about achieving this goal and nothing else. They don't mind that they are not gonna speak to their friends as often as they used to, or spend time. They don't mind, because they really very focused on that, and they just don't want to feel sad. I feel like this connection, this separation has took them in a deep hole. And they suffered a lot. They felt a lot. They felt rejected by you, or rejected by this connection, or the situation, circumstances. They felt deep sorrow of loss when you guys did not stop talking. When you guys stopped talking, they felt a strong sense of loss. And I'm also feeling like, you know there is a little bit of resentment towards you, this person hold. Not because this, it just not being with you, and you not being clear about it communicative wise. It created a lot of kind of negative. I'm really sorry about that sound. The moment I started reading, they are now the drilling. Ah, that's the one advantage, disadvantage of living in such a crowded city like New York. Everything is so close to each other that if somebody does something next to, it's just very prominent to hear. Anyway, so it's like this person has, they just don't want to feel that. They just don't want to feel that this person maybe dealt with a lot of sadness and depression for last 2-3 years, or maybe more. And this person, like whatever the connection, the gap, and this person just right now, they are just fired up. They just want to focus. They just want to get to the top. There is some kind of top that they want to go. And with the Hierophant in reverse, yeah, this person lost faith in this connection. Like, that's how they think. Okay, this is not the, may not be the reality, like true reality, but this is, but we are partly what we think. We are partly what we think. We are partly what we feel, and we are partly also what we intuitively, which is not feelings or thought, is just something ethereal. So thought wise, that portion, this person feel like that, you know there is no hope. Like, look at this, we started with this reading with the death, right? So it has been a death zone for both of you for quite a long time. And this person is like, they're like, there is nothing gonna happen. I'm not gonna be able to build something. I'm not gonna be have able to have something meaningful, significant with Capricorn. And they are quite set on that thought. And their right now, their focus is this Ace of Pentacles. They want success. They want material success like nothing else. Right now their focus is whatever they do, they want to go to the reach to the top of it. So there is a strong sense of competitiveness is there. Let me get another card on Hierophant in reverse. See, like, exactly in which area they lost complete faith. That's how they think. May not be they truly lost it, you know. Yeah, Page of Pentacle, new start. They don't see, you know, it's like a dead zone for them as well. They don't see any new thing which is practical, which is sustainable, is happening between you two. That's the way they think. And they completely, and they are kind of, they bought that idea with the Hierophant, with the Taurian energy, very stubborn energy. You know, like they feel like, yeah, that is the truth. There is nothing, no new sprout can grow in this connection. It's a dead zone. The soil is not fertile anymore. So there is like that kind of belief that they're harboring. All right, let's get into your feelings. So we you have Knight, right? This is the, I love this card. This is like absolutely unity for me. You know, Capricorn, you know, like you are, you really, you know, you are very much aware the differences, the dispute that you may have with this person, or already had this person, with this person, or in this connection. But irrespective of all these differences, you feel that there is a possibility that you can be together harmoniously, and you feel that strongly. That's why you are even ready to open up. The person, if you are connecting with this reading, I feel like you will not open up until you feel that feeling strongly in your heart, that there is a hope, there is a possibility that it could be a successful connection. For you, success is very important, and success doesn't have to material success, the spiritual success, you know, like you don't want to go back or connect with this person just to fight on differences, fight on disputes, fight on conflicts. You really feel that there is a possibility that you can actually be together in a very harmonious way. You really feel that, and you feel that strongly. That's why it's kind of motivating you energetically to open up, to take a chance, even if that chance doesn't lead you to something that you hope to lead on to. But you still feel like that I need to take a chance, and that feelings, that confidence that you need to take a chance is coming from these feelings that you see a picture in your heart, and that picture is very harmonious. That picture is, it talks about unity like this, you know, it talks about, you know, and you feel confident, you feel okay, maybe there is a chance. You know, I felt is there is nothing can be done, but there is, I'm feeling now, and I feel that there is a different picture can be painted on around this energy. And tiny triumphs, I really feel that you are like, it's almost like you are doing pep talk to yourself. You are feeling like, yeah, you are talking to yourself, you are boosting your energy, you are boosting your confidence. You are like, and you are also kind of breaking down the traditional rules, you know, the rules that had held you in a certain way and kind of structured your life or your belief around it. And you are kind of slowly but surely confronting those rules. Maybe you are not confronting publicly, but to yourself you are kind of confronting, kind of challenging the tradition a little bit. And day by day you feel more and more stronger to do that. Day by day you are gaining more self-belief, you are gaining more self-confidence to really stand for yourself. And if something that doesn't speak to your vibration, you are ready to challenge it, no matter how traditional and conventional and archetype of nature those rules are. But you are ready to challenge it, but you are not going to do like a revolution way, but you are like evolution way. Day by day, every day you are kind of growing bigger and stronger to confront those kind of things. And that really makes you feel good, because you are feeling, next to you have the queen bee, you feel confidence that, you know, you feel like I can make it happen. Maybe before you felt like this connection is something beyond your, you know, you cannot make this connection happen in a way the way you wanna happen in a real life. But now you're feeling like there is some kind of more and more you are gaining this confidence. You feel like, no, I can balance it, I can make these two things together. So there is like a queen bee 11, there is like a master number, it's like there is some kind of divine energy. You feel like, no, it's possible. Before, and I know, Capricorn, you are very realistic, very practical, in your, no matter what else you have in your chart, deep down you are very practical. You would not believe in something that is just a story or just a idea up in the cloud. If you are feeling like that, if you are ready to take action, that means you deep down really feeling this confidence that you can bring things together. This is possible. You are not feeling, you are not, the negativity is not coming anymore. It's coming the way it's coming to you, the way this energy, this way this connection coming back to you and presenting to you. There's a lot of positivity and lot of confidence in it, and that's why you feel like you can bring this thing together. So there is that kind of self-confidence is also increasing through this process. Okay, so when it comes to how they're feeling, I really feel like this person just wanna get away from everything. 22 broken down to 4, which is a Cancerian placement, which is all about caring, family, domesticity, nurturing, feelings, emotion, involvement, entanglement, all these things. This person just run, not run away, fly away from all these kind of things. And I don't think this person, there is, I feel like it's motivated by the deep sorrow and deep sadness, because this connection meant a lot for this person. And when you guys were separated, this person, like it really, like the 5 of Cups, that's a deep sense of sorrow and loss, and they felt that deep sense of sorrow and loss. This person is not looking for any kind of new connection or anything at this moment. They just want to focus on this, like this Ace of Pentacles that they want to bring. They want to focus on material success. They want to do something extremely successful in their life, which has something to do with wealth, something to do with prestige, something to do with money, power, those kind of things. And this person is just want to go for this. And right now, they, because they feel very hurt and wounded, and they feel like that if this connection doesn't happen, then it almost like killed their inspiration to tied with any kind of domesticity, any kind of feminine energy, any kind of like those kind of things. And they just want to fly away. They just want to be free from all this kind of like expectation, obligation. It's like they just, I don't know, they just feel like, if they kind of drown themselves. Emperor is like a very, emperor and devil is like a very Capricornic energy. Maybe this could be you, please take it as it resonates. It's like they are like, they just want to drown themselves in the war, in the in their work, and they just want to fly away from all this kind of emotion, feelings, and all these things. But at the same time, look at this Red Garden 8. At 8 is, again, look at this 8, 53, 8, 8. As they're walking through this path, they are walking, they are focused, they are making, contacting, networking, doing all this stuff, working very hard. But there is this little parrot on their shoulders, and look at this, what they're looking at. They're looking at, but there is the pool. They feel no matter how much they want to decline, how much they don't want to acknowledge, but there is this, because this person is sensitive. I can tell you that this person is sensitive, and this person was invested when you guys are connected. This connection meant a lot for them. So this person is like, still it's there. There is this, like, they just want to run away. They not run away, they just want to fly away, not because they don't care. They want to fly away because they care way too much, and it kind of bring them down, and they don't want to feel that they are stuck in 5 of Cups all the time. They want to feel the sorrow and sadness, disappointment, loneliness all the time. So but still, your energy, this connection calls to them in their heart, in their, they feel that. And look at this, the moment they feel this connection, This is what it's this is like a disconnection. This person is building a love and hate connection towards this connection, because the moment they feel like they, because the feelings, heart doesn't lie, right? The like it this sensation to be in a connection, this sensation to be with you is so strong sometimes when they really delve into their feelings. That's why they want to fly away from their feelings, because their feelings tie them down to the low level. It's like they feel like they're tied to you. Yeah, almost like you are their family. They are tied to this connection, and then they go get into their dreamy zone where they constantly think about your energy wrap them up in a certain kind of comfort. Sometimes it's like they kind of break out that comfort because they feel like they are not doing anything in their real life. Their ambition, that thing that they wanna, their mind want to focus on in their feelings, the moment they get into their feelings, because their feeling takes them back to you. It's like a tide. You guys are tied and they cannot go anywhere, and they feel like they become very dreamy about things, very creative, dreamy, but there is nothing, because when they get too much dreamy, constantly feeling you, constantly thinking about memories, constantly projecting togetherness in the future, those kind of things, when they come to them, it makes them debilitated, to almost like a paralyzed to do something realistically that their mind so obsessively wants to achieve with the emperor and the devil. So it's like it's kind of so they push you back, they try to push you back in their feelings, but it's there. And I really feel like, Capricorn, this person is, it's like it's tormented. This person is tormented, seriously. To this person, this connection, they love you very much, even though the car energy is other ways, but the undertone of this energy is the love and the sadness that drives them to do all these things. And if you can open up, if you can open up to them, I really feel it's gonna give a huge relief to both of you. If you can, go ahead and do it. I really feel that, I don't know how it's gonna go, but I really feel like there's some kind of positivity will come out of it. This person, you will free this person from the shackle that they are going back and forth with. This person is tormenting. And yeah, if you really feeling this energy, this urge to say something, I feel like you should take the risk and go ahead. But it's up to you. But this is just, I'm feeling that strongly that you may should do that. But if you don't feel like strongly, then don't do it. But if you do, don't stop yourself for any other reason. All right, Capricorn, I hope it helps you in some way, and I will talk to you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.